Hello YouTube, welcome to Just Right Gaming, where our gaming skills are not too noob, not too uber, but just right. Hello, what's up everybody? Thank you again for joining me in my playthrough of Monster Loves You. Last video, I became an elder! I ascended to elder status! Alright, you are now an elder! You are welcome in Znak, the oldest of the monster towns. Alright. In this stage of life, if you play your cards right, you'll be able to affect both the way monsters view humans and vice versa. Use your powers of persuasion wisely. This place looks like shit. Why? Oh, we got more things. What is this?
This is how well monsters think of humans. When the inevitable conflict comes, this will dictate how monsters act. Oh. What do we think of humans? The current score is 20 out of 100. Monsters dislike and fear humans, but they can change this. Alright, and this is how people think of monsters? Oh, okay, cool.
Let's politic. I need to get my reputation up, my respect. Elder Gobclaws rages at the other monsters. She crushes some stray lizards as she screams, "Admit it! Humans are dangerous! Let us smash them to bits!" She's wrong. Challenge her requires veracity. Oh, it's telling me. They're dangerous but could also be allies. Requires honesty. Agree with Gobclaws. Down with humans. Damn. Alright, so my two biggest traits are bravery and cleverness. So... man. I definitely do not have the honesty. My honesty is kind of... I do have a little bit of veracity, but... You pick up one of the crushed lizards and bite its head off. Chewing for a bit, you spit the lizard teeth at Gobclaws. Go. Failure! The lizard teeth stick, but Gobclaws flexes her pincers and they pop off. She then eats them. The other monsters applaud her. You weren't ferocious enough to pull this off. Okay, maybe I should try and get ferocity up and then come back. Let's do this one. You see bolts of lightning hit a strange rod on a roof and investigate. From inside the house, you hear someone shout, "Live! Live!" followed by maniacal laughter. What's going on? You listen at the window and hear maniacal rants. This human is building a creature out of other humans. Dead humans. That sounds familiar. Consider what you've heard of such things. Stop the human from making the creature. Help the human with his creature. It could be fun. I guess consider what you've heard of such things? Someone did this a while back in the mountains. And they made a creature, alright, but it was more like a monster, and it did some bad things, and in the end, a lot of monsters got killed because of it. Alright, well, let's stop the human then, shall we? His plan's bad for the humans who live here, and it'll make things hard for the fellow monsters, most likely. You set your mind to stopping him, but how? Find a way to sabotage that apparatus. Requires cleverness. Walk in and... okay, cool. So I could choose either of these because I have both traits really high. Upon consideration, you decide to stop the flow of lightning at the source. As you snap the rod in two, the lights in the house go dark. From inside, the human lets out a wail. Time to go. Humans view monsters plus 18. Why is it that they view monsters better? More humans smash down the doors below and discuss the matter with the shouty one. They have pitchforks and torches. One nods to you. You did us a boon. Okay. So I guess I can't get any of my traits up now. It's just, this is what it is. So I literally have 2 really high traits. 2 traits, and then 1, like, I'm not even gonna try anything that requires honesty. Let's talk to the monsters some more. Z. You're just concluding a thrilling speech to the other elders. Finally, something goes smoothly. Snork, snark, rark, rark, snork. What in Znack is that noise? Old Hamrag falls asleep in the middle of your speech again. His pig-like snout and 4 nostrils give his snores a poignant yet thunderous quality. Cough gently. You'd had better success whispering at the moon. Hamrag keeps snoring. Talk louder to be heard over the snoring. Hamrag wakes up. He looks around and says, "You know, humans are pretty nasty. They sharpen rocks and cut things with them. Also, they kill each other all the time. Explain that humans don't do that anymore, requires honesty, establish authority by fighting Hamrag, or agree with Hamrag that humans... God! I don't have the ferocity to do any of this shit. I guess I have to agree? But I don't want to. I kind of want to do like a humans are good run. It seems like all these choices are requiring honesty and ferocity. The 2 things I don't have. And kindness has been worthless this whole fucking time. God. So let's just agree. I doubt I would be able to win the ferocity fight. Monsters. Oh. They collected monsters raise their voices in a howl of grunty agreement, completely oblivious to the irony. Alright, well, let's do this. If I keep on not being able to convince the monsters, maybe I'll just go try and convince the humans. The spine doctor looks up from her current patient. She's working a human knife free of a younger monster's ribs. Humans are dangerous. Watch and listen, try to change the subject, distract them, show them humans are unstoppable. Here, let's watch and listen. She says, humans? No, claws, so they made their own. Oh, she says humans. No claws, so they made their own. Awful thing, knife wound. Takes twice as much milkweed to patch up as a jaguar attack. Best steer clear, I say. Show that your claws are as sharp as any knife. See, so all the monsters like require either ferocity or honesty to win over. So I guess we'll try for the ferocity because our honesty is crap. Monsters view humans plus 18. Success! Everyone gasps. The spine doctor says, quite. We have advantages of our own. The other monsters howl in agreement. Alright, let's go to the human world then. Choose your adventure. I don't know if it matters. An older human and many children sit in rows in a hot, echoing room. The older human drones on while the children look at everything but him. The window, the clock, even your hiding spot. What is the older human saying? He's telling them about lifeology. You know, about that. But judging from his expression, he doesn't seem to find it very interesting himself. Step in and show him how to teach. Stir things up, disrupts their doings. No, let's step in. You burst into the classroom and everyone stops to stare at you. For one precious moment, nobody does anything. Tell them about the workings of living things. Talk about the attitude behind doctoring. Okay, we gotta go with the cleverness one. You begin your lecture smoothly explaining how the heart pumps blood and just how many miles of veins and arteries they have in their bodies. The whole class listens fascinated. Go on. Roll the dice. You're well into the second hour of your lecture, then a bell rings. The teacher says, I'm sorry, that's all the time we have. Wrap things up. Alright, humans view monsters plus 15. Is that what that is? Okay. All the children leave. They chatter and laugh. You've made some new friends today. Okay, cool. The humans are much easier to win over than the monsters are. But let's try anyway. Let's do this one. Greedblitz, puffed up with multi-syllabic importance, addresses the other elders. My fellow monsterin. He begins, I propose we meet the humans halfway. What, in that meadow near the forest? No, he clears his throat. I think we should learn from them and adopt human ways to become more civilized. Agree and explain some human innovations. That's cleverness. And we're gonna go with that because that's what we have. Yeah, monsters view humans plus 18. You make a persuasive case. Under your tutelage, what? The other gathered elders learn much about organization governing the human way. Alright, cool. Now let's go meet the humans. We'll go back and forth. Let's see. Bravery and cleverness. So maybe the paw print will have to do with bravery. Let's try it. You decide to check out the Carmen Carnival Mupsy recently mentioned. Following her map, you take lefts and rights and straight-ons until you look up and... Uh-oh. Humans! Everywhere! What's that noise? And smell! And that over there! Or that! Look at that organ grinder! Monkey poop! And mobs of human children! And a tiger? Eat some monkey poop. Wait, a tiger? Why would I eat some monkey poop? The tiger is running through the crowd, right through the middle. Actually, that's because the crowd is scattering away from the tiger. Aren't humans afraid of tigers? Come to think of it, humans are scared of tigers and usually keep them in cages, don't they? Ha! What a laugh. Cut off some humans' escape route. Fight the tiger before it gets away. Oh, that one's gonna require... I have both of these. Awesome. Let's fight the tiger. Why not? The tiger crouches, ready to spring on a pair of cowering humans. But you leap behind it and step on its tail. Now that you have its attention, take it on. You and the tiger circle each other. You push a human girl out of the tiger's reach as you move, not really thinking about it. Attack! You and the tiger tumble up and down the street, breaking windows and knocking over food carts. You're covered with claw marks, but the outcome was never really in doubt. It's dead. Alright, cool. The humans cheer as you walk away from a very dead tiger. Being surrounded by humans is not your idea of fun, so you leave after a quick wave. Alright, we're getting closer and closer to humans liking monsters and monsters liking humans. Let's do pot. Jaggery drinks deep with a jar of cider. He belches and the air goes wavy. Watch the ferocious elder and as he drinks some more. Jaggery raises one claw. Humans are stupid, lazy, worthless, stupid. And I'll fight any who's otherwise. Disagree. Humans can be altruistic and generous. No. Smart humans brought us cider. I have cleverness, so let's just use the cleverness. The big monster hadn't thought of that. Jaggery gets very serious very quickly. The other monsters nod as they consider this important fact. We gotta have cider, man. If we don't have cider, I mean, what's even the point of living? Blow their minds just a little bit. You say, and if they thought of that, what else have they thought of? Alright, See, the humans are so much easier to convince than the monsters are. Alright, let's go to the human world. Let's do this one. I'm afraid the hugging ones will result in me having to use kindness, which I don't have as much of. You're across the street from a coffee shop. You're across the street from a coffee shop. Sniff. The human coffee they're drinking smells weak. Even by human standards, how strong should it be? In Omentown, the monsters boil a terrible black brew, so potent it must be stirred with stones and bones. Every monster knows what real coffee is. Okay. You're across the street from a coffee shop. Oh, it's the same thing. Okay. So, do you want to help them out? Rush over there and fix the problem. Requires bravery. Gently offer advice using a telephone to call over. Humans don't deserve coffee. Ruin it. Well, let's use our bravery, shall we? As you step into the street, there comes a terrible honk honk and a screech, and 3 swift-moving metal masses just miss your sorry body. Go, monster, go! It's Frogger time! Success! You dodge, swallowing your fear to spring through a gap in the wall of danger. In the shop, you crack a whole bag of beans in your mouth and funnel them into the human machine. Ah, bubble, bubble, coffee doubled. A human wanders over to the pot and helps himself. He takes a sip and starts choking. It's working! By the time he catches his breath, he looks at the mug in his hand with a new appreciation. Your work here is done. Sneak away. Cool. His expanded pupils let him see that you leave the shop, and he raises his mug in salute. Awesome. Dude, humans be digging the monsters. Now it's just the monsters' job to dig the humans. Alright, choose your adventure. I'm gonna avoid this one since this looks like scuffling. Let's try this one. Elder Riddy wants to stop using electricity. There are some odd spellings in this game. From the humans. It's making us less monstrous, he explains, and it's a human thing through and through. You happen to know a bit about electricity. You shuffle forward and raise one claw, clearing your throat. All the elders turn to look. Riddy says, "Ah, you agree with me?" "No. Describe why electricity's great." "Requires honesty," which I don't have. "No. Show how violent electricity is." "Requires ferocity." Agree with Riddy, electricity is useless. Damn it! I don't have shit. Well, I'll try ferocity. You leap up and grab an overhead electrical line, ripping it open. Sparking black fluid showers to the ground. You dance in it, surrounded by a halo of weird energy. That'll show 'em. Oh, cool! Indeed, the elders back away slowly from you, from your terrible display. They clap and cheer as you black out. Riddy changes his plans to using electricity as a weapon. So is that helpful, or I'm not sure. Alright, let's politic with the monsters again. Let's do this one. Let's see. Gritmitten shouts, "Might makes right." Wait, might makes right? Proofrock replies, "Not always. You should talk more, like the humans do." Agree with Proofrock. Debate is powerful. Requires honesty. Show them that might makes right is wrong. Requires ferocity. Humans talk. Show them how monsters do it. So we're just gonna keep trying for the ferocity. That's what I got. You frown for a moment. Considering the plan. It seems philosophically shaky, but whatever. Oh, because I'm fighting to prove that talking is a good solution. You tackle Gritmitten. He fights back, and you tumble through the crowd. Keep convincing him with violence. Gritmitten, struck by the violent implications of his suggestions, and by your punches and kicks, admits defeat. He says, "The only thing you proved is that you can beat me up." Nod and wait for him to figure out the rest. Gritmitten goes on, which doesn't solve anything, does it? Oh, I get it. Yes, the human way would be better here. Alright, cool. Alright, let's do some more politicking with the monsters, because they're only at 75%. Mupsy Moral outlines a plan for defense against the humans. Fruitcake! I've seen it, friends. Every year the humans offer it to each other, but nobody wants it. She can't possibly think, but fruitcake is a weapon. Oh, she does. Mupsy goes on. If they fear it so, it must be a weapon. Perhaps a deadly poison. One we can steal and turn into the humans turn against the humans if we need to. Explain the truth. Human fruitcake is delicious. Requires honesty. Humans give fruitcake as gifts. Requires kindness. Well, I have more kindness than I have more everything than honesty, so. Everyone is shocked. You've said surprising things before, but this is pretty blatant. Mupsy mutters something to a friend, too quiet for anyone else to overhear. Look at Mupsy expectantly. Monsters view humans +8. Mupsy mutters, "You are known for your generosity, so perhaps you are right, but I still want to get my claws on some fruitcake." Alright, I think we do one more time with each, the humans and the monsters. Which one should we go for? Let's go. Ooh, this one. You're walking down an alley with a new paintbrush, almost new, fresh from the garbage anyway. When suddenly, it's there. A human! A human? A human! That just reminds me of the Game Grumps playthrough of, not the Game Grumps, but Steam Train. Rossenberry playing Undertale. Human! I can't do the papyrus voice though. Anywho, its face is red and angry. It's coming right at you! It's coming right for us! Stop, drop, and roll. That's if you're on fire. Angry humans are bad news. The human growls in a deep voice. You came to the wrong neighborhood, monster. I'll teach you a lesson, good and proper. Scare off and stand your ground. Admit fears about becoming a monster admit fears about a coming monster / human conflict. Ooh. I'm afraid that squaring off will mean the humans are less nice of it'll decrease their view of monsters, but bravery is what I got, so bravery is what we're going with. You puff up your body and stay where you are. The human lurches closer to you, but doesn't attack. Yet. Let's stand our ground, but not attack. Let's not attack. The human waits. You keep standing still and it notices your paintbrush. Monsters don't paint, do they? Tell him you're quite good at it. Yay! You brandish the brush with a flourish and indicate that you know how to use it. The human wanders off, shaking its head. Damnedest thing. Alright, people are at 100%. Alright, let's do the monsters one last time. Gobclaws unrolls a big map showing the surrounding region. She points one pincer at a series of red circles. Say what? These are places where I've seen humans drop things. I think we should put garbage cans there. Why? Who cares? Not you. Let's ask why. Gobclaw says, so we can harvest the things they drop. Then we can study them and understand them better. Question the plan, but be open to it. Great! Help her develop the plan. Requires cleverness. We still got cleverness down. You get things in order and help Gobclaw arrange the cans so they'll be easier to collect later. Yay! Organization! You and Gobclaw sneak through the woods to the new designated Human Evidence Collection location, or DHECL, and place the extra cans. Yay! Acronyms! Actually initialism, but that's okay. Almost immediately, humans begin dropping trash into the cans, including many candy wrappers with bits of sweetness still inside. Yay! Licking dirty candy wrappers! Gobclaws prepares a report based on the preliminary findings, and everyone agrees that she is quite clever, and so are you. Yes! Alright, monsters view humans, +8. Alright, this is gonna be it. Are we prepared? Are we ready? This is it. Day 0. 0 days left. Let's do this thing. Journey to Carmen. As you walk through, I just had to stop for a second. Some of the things in the background look like puppies. Anywho, as you walk through Portent Square, you think of your past. You've lived a good life, but the one thing you were never able to gain was phenomenal respect among your peers. Who cares? Though monsters have always feared and loathed humans in the past, your work towards improving relations has paid off. Monsters have come to respect and like them. Well done. Grand! Meanwhile, humans who once hated all monster kind have come to understand that monsters aren't terrible, evil things. Rumor has it that humans think pretty well of you. Shattering your reverie, a terrible commotion erupts. Elders and younger monsters alike are milling about in a great mob. Bolts drops from a nearby roof. Humans! Humans are coming this way! What? Blissry says, "That's wonderful. We can talk to them. It's true. Relations have been warming up." Both monsters and humans meet deep in wild mist. There is a considerable scuffling of feet and paws. Everyone wants to talk, but nobody wants to make the first move. If only some monsters were to speak up. Yes, if only a few of the other elders are looking at you Yes, if only a few of the other elders are looking at you strangely enough. Slash one in the throat to show them who's boss. Get lost, humans. Welcome the humans as friends. Everyone breathes a sigh of relief as you put your best claw forward. It's the first step of a long journey, a journey on which monsters and human will cooperate in all things. What happened next? Universal prosperity. You dared to find the narrow gap between fear and hate. Now humans and monsters work together for the benefit of all. Yep. And so, monsters and humans worked, lived, and played together for many happy generations to come. Hooray for the future. The end. Alright, well that was my final personality. I ain't honest for shit. As we know. Well, that was the end of the game. What's next? Anything? Just, oh, all the, whoa, that's a lot of endings. All the possible endings are around the circle, so we got this one. Cool. Well, maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll try and go for the other ones. Who's to say? Dude, that's a lot of different outcomes, but thank you all for watching. I'm gonna end the video here since, I mean, we got an ending. That's pretty damn awesome. If you like this video, go ahead and leave your love down below. There's a like button, there's a subscribe button, there are the comments. And if you didn't like this video, well, go ahead and feel free to leave your many criticisms below. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and Goodbye!